Hello everyone, welcome to Expenses Tracker app Sprint Review 3. Uh, in the Sprint Review 2, we have explained about the core functionality. When it comes to Sprint Review 3, we have been explaining the supplemental features. The supplemental features are user registration and authentication with biometrics, and the second one is budgeting, and the third one comes with the expense tracking with the categorization with different categories, and fourth one is financial goal setting, and the final one comes with the recurring expenses and income. Next will be continued by Sangeeta.
When it comes to demo, initially we have login through app using email password, and we have stored that in the Firestore database. But now we have developed authentication. We are storing password using the hash mapping, and we have also included biometric authentication using a fingerprint. Instead of login username using username password, we can directly log in through a fingerprint. After we can log in, you can see the toast message as it is successful. Next, continued by John.
Hi everyone, this is the main activity dashboard. Here we can see the expenses of the month where the amount spent, transaction ID, category and the description. And here we can see the expenses statistics. In expenses statistic we can see the bar representation of the statistics like various categories: house rent, vehicle expenses and other categories. And coming to the set expenses limit, we need to set the expenses limit by entering the amount, monthly limit, categories: house rents, house utilities, vehicle expenses, food, trips, shopping, and miscellaneous works. After entering all these values, we can click the set limit option. We can set the limit. It will be updated in the database. If we need to edit the limit, we can click the yes or no option to edit the limit. After editing, again we need to click on the set limit button. It will automatically updated in the database. If you want to delete the limit, then we click the delete limit option. We will see the we will see the dialog box where we can delete the expense or not. And the next will be continued by Teju.
When it comes to the main activity dashboard, there will be a floating button for adding a new expense. When we click on the floating button, it will be directed to the page called add new expense with a certain amount. If we enter the amount with a description, whatever the required. So when it comes to the category, we have a drop down box. We can use the different categories. With the recurring expense, if we need a recurring expense, we can just click on the S with the giving of a reference date, and if we click on the button called add expense, the expense will be added under the recurring, and it will be come and displayed in the dashboard. When we enter into the dashboard, it will be displayed over there. Where actually we have set it limit as a 3,500 for the limit. As we add 2,000 limit under this as a rent, it will be showing a pop-up notification called your expense limit has crossed the limit. And when it comes to the set goal, we have a goal planner with two goals for setting. If we go for the goal name under the house, if we click on certain amount called for setting the amount limit, and we can also give the amount saved, which has been saved until now, and it automatically displays the and enable the button remaining amount with the amount. If we click on the goal, and if we click on the edit goal, we can edit the goal, which the amount we saved, so that it can show us the pop-up notification that we have reached our goal. And when it comes to the other button, it was displayed called the delete goal option, so that we can delete our goal. Next will be continued by Harsha.
Hello everyone, this is Harsha. Now coming to the next feature, it is split share. Here we can add the splits of the particular user. When we are adding the email, we should enter the mail which is already registered in the registered with the Firebase. So with the expense tracker. So here I'm entering the mail which is registered with the expense tracker app, and here we can choose the amount, and we can add the description. And here we can select the date when the transaction, when the transaction of this particular split has done. And if we click on add split button, it will add this expense, it will add the split amount to the Firebase. Suppose if I want to if I want to delete the particular split amount, here in this case, I want to delete the split amount, which is 1,000. So if I click on the paid button, it will delete the particular split amount. And now coming to the account, here we are having the fields like first it takes our first name and last name and displays here. And here are the other fields like expense graph. Uh, Checking recurring expenses, change your password, delete account, and sign out. If we click on expense grab, it's navigate to the expense statistics page. And here we can check recurring expenses. Here, these are the expenses which are recurring. And here we are getting the notification. In this notification, it just show the expense which is due in the upcoming days. Here the house rent is due in 9 days. Suppose if I delete the house rent, uh, I delete the house rent from the Firebase here. Again, if we check the recurring expenses here, it show the vehicle expenses is due in 22 days. So, thank you.